Hello, John Michael. Nandyan ka pa ba?
Hello Nang.
Yes. Ano masasabi mo sa youth-led? Or kilala mo ba ang youth-led?
Yes po. Youth-led or Youth Leadership for Democracy is a 5-year program that aims to increase civic engagement, leading to strengthened participation in democratic countries. So this program is very helpful to us, especially the youth living in a democratic country po.
Wow! For the recitation, nag-review ang person. Very good. So, thank you for that information, John Michael. Sige. Next words tayo. In 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, J. Mark! Yes, J. Mark. Grabe yung mga keyboard warrior. Hello, J. Mark. Sige, J. Mark. Kaya mo yan, Bebs. What's the answer? J. Mark, ara ka? Hello, Dai. Dai, world ni Dai. J. Mark, kaya today? J. Mark, shot mo na.
Proceed na lang siguro. Go.
Sige, next na lang. Hindi kaya mabatian, Dai. Diin, Dai. Sige, liwat. Ah! Wala pa.
For the next.
Nag-next ang imo slide.
Yes, let's
Sige
go
na lang.
na.
So, the next word is Western Visayas. Sige na lang. Okay, for next words. In 3, 2, 1. Lapagani. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Yes, Ezel. Grabe. Wala na nakipagbato kay Ezel. Give na nila kay Ezel. Hello, Ezel. Good evening.
Good evening, ate. For the third word po is the Asia Foundation.
Is it correct? Yes, correct. So, sino naman si the Asia Foundation, if you know or know anything about it?
I think po the Asia Foundation is one of the partners or sponsored of our CapDev training po.
Oh my God. Sige. Very good. Grabe talaga. Nag-review talaga yung mga person. Sige, for the fourth words. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sige, B. Yan, Keanu, HUGYAW. From Capiz. Hello, Keanu.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So, the fourth word I think is capacity development.
Is it correct? Yay! Very good. Capacity development. So, ano naman ang capacity development? Grabe,
So, for me lang, I think capacity development, it is more on the improvement of the part of the organization or the individual to perform or to to perform well in their responsibilities, like to improve and maintain their capabilities to set or achieve their own development objectives. Objectives, that's it.
Thank you, Keanu. Sana all nag-review talaga. Mukhang pinaghahandaan na lang ating CapDev. And the last, in 3, 2, 1. Wait, wala akong ghosting. Ulit. 3, 2, 1, go! Nan, hello po kay Allen. Hello, Allen.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Mayong gabi from Negros.
Yes, what's the answer po?
It's HUGYAW.
HUGYAW. Okay.
HUGYAW, Western Visayas, HUGYAW.
HUGYAW, Western Visayas. Ayan, sabi ni Madam Charlotte, wala po tong cash prize. This is for clout only. So, thank you everyone for participating. Grabe, nag-review kayo. Hindi ko kinaya yung answer sa number 1 pa lang. So, ayun. And now, let us brace ourselves and listen to Miss Annie Gale as she introduces to us HUGYAW. Hi, Annie. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So, I am Annie from Communications Committee. So, tonight, sorry, um, i-share ko sa inyo if ano ang hugyaw. Okay. Hugyaw is a Bisaya word which means to roar in laughter, excitement, to rejoice, and amaze. Western Visayas is also known for its famous festivals like Ati-Atihan Festival and Dinagyang Festival that everyone are looking forward to celebrate. So, ang atong theme for Hugyaw 2022 is emerging Western Visayas leaders transcending the region to greater heights. Hugyaw is a capacity development training, a 3-day program that will focus on developing leadership skills of youth participants and empowering them to advance their interests through network building, policy writing, and community engagement. The capacity development program also aims to develop organizational skills and technical competencies among youth networks that would reinforce youth programming in Western Visayas. Thank you, Ate Ira.
Ayan, thank you so much, Annie. Ayan ha, alam na natin kung saan nanggaling ang hugyaw at ang ating team sa ating capacity development. So, hugyaw kita Western Visayas. Sige nga, let's see kung paano maghugyaw ang Western Visayas. Let's see some hugyaw Western Visayas on the chat box.
Hugyaw!
Wow, very good naman yung yung nag-unmute talaga para maghugyaw. Hugyaw, Western Visayas. Okay, let us proceed. Let us welcome Ate Carmela Adalantar to introduce to us our organizers and the steering committee. I-welcome natin siya with hugyaw.
Ay, wow, may pa-welcome. All right. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Hugyaw, Western Visayas. So, okay, ito yung gagawin natin before ako mag-start. When I say youth-led, you type "yehey" on the group chat and you just type "yehey" on the chat now. So, youth-led. Wala pang yehey! Ayan, yehey! Alright. Perfect. Yun yung isa sa mga chance na gagawin natin. More than just hugyaw on the capacity development. At nakikita ko na very ready tayong lahat. Ayan. Perfect. Yung yehey natin. Next slide, please. So, of course, papakilala namin sa inyo. Maganda na natin natanong kanina sa inyo ni Ate Ira nyo kung sino si Youth-Led at sino si the Asia Foundation. Pero brief lang tayo kung sino si Youth-Led. So si Youth-Led is a program that started in the midst of pandemic in 2019, 2020, that basically would want to capacitate young people in policy advocacy, advocate for democratic governance, and of course, support young people on their campaigns and their advocacy on the ground. So the Youth-Led is anchored with the principles of positive youth development, creating an enabling and productive environment that's for the young people. Basically, we want to push young people forward more to its capacity, to its limits, and basically support them in their advocacies. Next slide, please. Policy advocacy, advocate for democratic governance, and of course, support young people on their campaigns and their advocacy. So the Youth-Led is anchored with before creating an enabling and productive environment for the young people. We want to push young people forward. Okay. Sorry, parang narinig akong feedback eh. So to continue, basically, Youth-Led is a program actually under the Asia Foundation. The Asia Foundation is an international non-government organization that basically has a different program. So Youth-Led is just one of their component program. They have a lot of programs such as in human rights, okay, sorry. Not only that the Asia Foundation is supporting Youth-Led, also the USAID, or the United States Agency for International Development. So the Asia Foundation and the USAID is helping us in making HUGYAW event possible and making you guys be in Iloilo with us, share your advocacies, share your stories, and basically making Western Visayas celebrate the leadership and the initiative of young people towards pushing and defending for democracy. So let me introduce to you the steering committee. They are the people that is going to be with you since day one. And for those who is going to check in for day 0, you will meet some of us during the event. So of course, let me introduce to you our cluster head, the ever pretty, the ever cutie, the ever cutie. Cluster head. Basically, let's all welcome Nong J. Ray. Nong J. Ray, isa namang yehey dyan.
Yay!
Ayan, perfect. So, Nong Jerry will be, your Manang Jerry is our cluster head that will going to be with us all throughout the capacity development. And of course, yours truly, your co-head, single, cute, charot. Okay, anyway, your cluster co-head. And of course, let's all welcome the people that has been contacting, kumukulit sa inyo, sa email, sa phone, etc., kung kanino man. Let's all welcome the Cluster Secretariat Committee Head, your Ate Charlotte. Hi, Ate Charlotte. Say HUGYAW. Okay, perfect. How about si Ferdy? Ferdy, isang yehey naman dyan. Adya ba si Ferdy? Okay, anyway, ayan. Okay, side note lang kay Charlotte, nagdadrama siya sa Facebook. So if ever you see her during the CapDev, console her. Yun. Joke lang, guys. And of course, let's all welcome our very energetic host tonight, si Ate Ira. Ayan. Hi, Ate Ira. And of course, we have also our member from Secretariat that came from Negros Island, of course, Jaran. Hi, Jaran. Of course, after Secretariat Committee, meron namang ito naman yung mga pinaka-the best, the resilient and ever-dynamic people. Let's all welcome the Communications Committee. So lahat ng nakikita nyo sa Facebook page natin, gawa po nila lahat yan. These are their magic. Of course, let's all welcome Annie. Annie, hi. Si Annie kanina yung nag-present earlier.
Hi
Kuya
everyone.
Cesar, I don't know if Kuya Cesar is here. He is from Jerry Rojas Foundation. He is our partner and as well as a volunteer. Of course, let's welcome si George. Naging dalawa si George last night if friends niyo yung head natin. But anyway. Ayan, hi George. Isang yehey naman dyan.
Yay!
Ayan, perfect. Of course, nandito rin naman si Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Dito ka ba?
Hi.
Ay, ayan. For the ngiti po si ate girl natin, Char. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much, Communications Committee, and for making our event this vibrant. And of course, they are the people that is going to be behind, more people behind the scenes, the backstage, all throughout the event is, of course, our programs committee. We have your soon-to-be attorney, well, Manong AJ. Manong AJ is not yet here, but you are going to meet him all on the CapDev. And of course, we have Ate Cyrese. Ate Cyrese would be our floor director. She will make sure that our event would be easy, at ease, and etc. We have also our Kuya June. Kuya June will be taking care of our great mentors and speakers all throughout the event. You will meet the great mentors and speakers once we are going to release the teaser on our Facebook page. So, kung hindi pa like na kayo. Kasi kung hindi bigyan ko kayo ng 20, uwi na kayo. Joke lang. Ayan, so like our Facebook page on that and also share it with your friends. And of course, we have also from the programs committee is your Kuya Josh. Your Kuya Josh will be the one who's also going to take care of you as parts of the participants here. So that's it. Did I forget pa ba? Logistics. Okay, I'm so sorry. Logistics that made our event really, really possible in terms of their venue. So venue lahat ng mga bagay-bagay. No? Despite that there were nasalanta tayo ng bagyo, tinuloy natin to. Tumayo po tayo. Okay. Nandito po our logistics committee head, Ate Hazel. Hi, Ate Hazel. Isang hugyaw naman dyan. Ate Hazel, pakigalaw po ng baso, ate. Charla.
Hello, good
Okay.
evening.
Ayan! Yay! Hi, Ate Hazel. Ayan, Ate Hazel is the one really leading the committee. And of course, with the help of these following group of two people, really pretty and cute. We have Margaret from Negros Youth Leaders Initiative. Hi, Margaret. If nandito ka, say hi on the chat. And of course, we have Ate Rosh here. Ate Rosh is part of Philippine Youth Development Network or PYDN. A Positive Youth Development Network or PYDN. Hi, Ate Rosh. Thank you so much for making this event possible by securing our venue. Ayan. So na-meet na natin sila. And we are also looking forward of meeting you during the capacity development. Ira?
Okay. Yay! Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Ate Carmela, for introducing to us the organizers and the steering committee on our CapDev. So, okay, let us proceed to our cluster head, Kuya John Ray Reyes, to discuss the program details. Hello, Kuys. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I wanted to present the program for this year's capacity development. So I know all of you are excited into sharing your stories and be able to impart your strategies in the organization and making sure that our advocacies and our platforms and programs are well implemented. We really hope that we can provide you the platform for all of you guys to be able to share those kinds of things with us. But this program design for HUGYAW, capacity development, is actually patterned to provide meaningful insights in order for us to advocate for policy advocacy and bringing about the regional realities to a positive advocacy-based campaign. So meaning all throughout the program, you will be given the chance to be able to understand and be able to be able to materialize how or what it means when we say when we talk about policy advocacy. I know a lot of people have already heard this word, and I was able to encounter these words and all of those things. But this capacity development will try to specifically target the specifics of what a policy advocacy is, and be able to, of course, make sure that these things are implemented well in the respective organizations. Next slide, please. So this is a 3-day program basically, and this 3-day program is composed of thematics or themes basically per day. So in day 1, we wanted to talk about the youth and community building. So the topics that we will be tackling are synergized to match the youth's role in maximizing community-based empowerment through youth capacity building. So there will be plenary sessions, breakout activities, and small group workshops, including the food, of course. So one assurance lang po from everyone here, marami po tayong pagkain. So I hope that will suffice, no? Na if ever nagugutom kayo, kung magutman, gid man kamo dira, wala gid kaso because we have a lot of food. So kung sino magreklamo sa food, i-refer na kamo sa amon food manager, Cyrus Aquileos. Siya na bahala, no? So basically, day 1 will be about how we match our advocacies and how we make sure that the way we implement or the way we communicate our advocacies are consistent upon the needs of the community as well, and of course, consistent upon the greater call of what the advocacy basically is. So for day 2, next slide, please. So day 2 will be quite the most challenging day of all 3 days, no? Because the topic or the theme for this day will be about how do we engage the youth in policy advocacy. So in this day, the topics will be centered on crafting policy advocacy materials in pursuit of our advocacy-based campaigns, considering that we all came from different parts of the region, and of course, we all have our own strategies in implementing our projects. So the materials that we will be the materials that we will be bringing about in this policy advocacy training will be thoroughly discussed, no, and it will be unveiled later. It will be unveiled on the day of the training. So this will be coupled with the introduction of government-based programs that the youth can tap into, and we will also have workshop sessions and breakout activities during the day. So we will have guests from NGOs, from government agencies, and from basically government officials who will be helping us and who will be guiding us with their own programs, so that after the event we can tap into them and we can create a network of how do we exactly link the participation of our delegates to those networks in general. So there will also be a, next slide, please. Yeah, there will also be a cultural night that will be a celebration of our history in our region. So I think that most of you guys are well excited to enjoy and communicate and basically mabiga gid sa aton yung mga co-delegates, no? I know that all of you are excited. So all provincial groups are expected to perform a dance or a production number showcasing the beauty of their provinces. So I'm announcing it now. to remind all of you guys na it's the one assignment that we will give to you as a group, that all of you will be assigned to perform a dance or a production number that showcases the beauty and the festivals or whatever that is remarkable to your province. The night will be about fun and excitement, so the delegates are also expected to wear their festival related attires, or if walang-wala na talaga, gayon, pasok si Barong, pasok si Filipiniana. I think that would comprise day 2. For the day 3, so for the day 3, no, this is where we carry the vision basically. So we have the advocacy on day 1. On day 2, we were informed or we were trained on how do we exactly advocate for something. And then day 3, we wanted to apply it directly. So kung sino man no, nagakurit-kurit sa aton yung screen this evening, please minimize lang. Kay kitaon ang nag-annotate, no? But on carrying the vision part or the day 3 of the capacity development program, the topics will be about project management and everything that goes along the lines of how do we exactly make an advocacy work, and how do we make sure that the advocacy work or the advocacy campaign that we want it to happen actually matter to the community and actually matter to the people as young leaders. So the closing program will be also held that afternoon. We will also have a lot of activities pertaining to the commitment of the Western Visayas young leaders into the cluster or to the regional cluster of Western Visayas. So all in all, this capacity development program will enlighten you guys and how do we exactly make sure that apart from our passion, that apart from our sincerity, and that apart from our genuineness as young leaders, we need to make sure that this is how this is how we do it, and this is how we direct ourselves with the right direction of how to ensure a campaign-based advocacy. So I think that will be all for the program. Thank you very much.
Ayan, thank you so much. Hello. Ayan, thank you so much, Kuya. O, diba? Na-excite na tayong lahat sa ating CapDev. Okay, energy check muna tayo. Again, when I say youth-led, you say yehe. Youth-led?
Yay!
Yehey! Ayan, HUGYAW, Western Visayas. And wala pa namang inaantok, no? Gutom. Baka, nagugutom na, or did you take your dinner before tayo nag-start? So, anyways, let us proceed to the next. Let us welcome our Secretariat Head, Charlotte Dexan, to discuss to us the general reminders and announcements. Hello, Cha!
Hello guys, good evening. Am I audible po? Correct. Okay. So ako, hi everyone. Again, it's me, yung pinakamadaldal niyong secretariat head mula DC hanggang email hanggang dito. So, apologies sa pagiging madaldal and keep on repeating ng mga reminders and instructions sa inyong lahat. But, well, it's necessary so that wala kayong may ma-miss out, and then address the concerns of everyone. Para kung may nag-raise na isa, and if ever you have similar concerns, so better that we raise it na lang as a whole sa GC natin, and then para may balikan kayo. Okay, so I'll be presenting the general reminders and instructions, basically the answers sa lahat ng mga concerns and queries ninyo nga sinabi ko na we will put on hold kasi sasagutin natin lahat yan dito sa orientation. Okay, next slide please, Annie. Thank you. Okay, with regards to the antigen test, kasi ito yung pinakauna yung gagawin, so una siyang i-present. So all participants, including the steering committee, the youth-led team, and the guests are required to undergo antigen testing 24 hours prior to the event. So everyone is required to present a negative result signed by a medical professional. And if ever self-administered antigen test yung gagawin ninyo, a photo of your test device with negative test result is acceptable. But please make sure that a piece of paper in writing labeled Western Visayas CapDev #ready to lead with your name will be captured beside the test device. So para ma-imagine ng lahat, next slide please, this is the sample. Yun. So example, ito yung yung antigen test kit ninyo, then maglagay kayo ng caption na ganito, add your name. Or if mag-medical professional kayo, then provide the certificate. Okay? Okay, next slide please. Okay na tayo sa antigen test. Schedule. Kasi yung iba magta-travel sa Thursday, yung iba Friday. So, kailan talaga kayo mag-test? So, schedule of test natin, those who will be traveling and coming into the venue on Thursday, testing must be done on Wednesday, 24 hours prior to your travel. For those naman na mag-travel or coming into the venue on Friday, testing must be done on Thursday. Again, 24 hours before traveling to the event venue. And antigen test procurement. Yung iba nagme-message sa akin, they're having difficulty purchasing it over the counter. So we are suggesting that you go to the hospital and have it administered by a medical professional since i-reimburse naman yung cost niya. But we will shoulder it muna. Kasi if we were to delay it naman, kailangan nyo kasi talagang mag-test. So, if hindi kaya mag-purchase over the counter, then next option would be medical professional tayo. Punta tayo ng hospital, guys. So, yun. Pero, yes, available siya. Upon checking sa mga pharmacy natin, no need naman ng mga reseta or etc. So, you can really purchase it over the counter. Pero if ever hindi pa rin kaya, please let me know as soon as possible if may problema kayo with regards to antigen test. Okay, next slide please. Yun, travel arrangement. But before I proceed to this one, pwede kayo mag-take ng pictures, screenshot nung pinipresent natin sa slides. I will be giving a copy of the PowerPoint presentation din sa group chat natin. And also, I'll be providing recordings of this meeting. Naka-live stream din tayo, hindi din siya mawawala sa YouTube. You could also view that on YouTube. Okay. So para wala kayong ma-miss out na important information and especially those na hindi naka-attend ngayon. So let's proceed with the travel arrangement, guys. So participants coming from Aklan, Capiz, Bacolod, and Negros Occidental will be traveling to Iloilo on November 10, that is Thursday, and are provided with van service. So participants coming from Antique will be traveling to Iloilo on November 10, Thursday. However, they will just commute in their own. Kasi dalawa lang naman yung manggagaling sa Antique, the rest are in Iloilo City naman. So we are advising that you commute na lang, guys. Participants naman coming from Iloilo City and province and those na nandito na currently in Iloilo are expected to arrive at the venue on November 11, Friday morning. 8 o'clock ba, Carms? Yung start ng registration, right? Yun. So,
Yes,
8
yes.
o'clock.
To dagdag lang, no, for traveling on the day, we expect you guys to arrive before 9 a.m. because 9 a.m. is the start of the program. So ideally, we want you to arrive at between 8 to 8:30 a.m. I know it's quite early, but it's a little sacrifice. Don't worry, may overflowing coffee naman.
Yun. Okay. So guys, before or much better, before 8 or until 8:30, basta pag 9 o'clock nasa venue na tayo, you will be checking in pa so give time for that. And yun, you will be commuting, no travel arrangement will be provided for you. Okay, next slide, please. Yun, participants from Aklan, Capiz, Negros, and Bacolod who cannot join the departure on November 10 are advised to commute going to the venue. Lunch will also be provided to participants arriving on November 10. Check out naman na day for all is on November 14 rather, Monday in the morning. Breakfast will be served. And to those who wants to go home already on the 13th after the program, you are permitted, guys, but you must communicate such decision to me and Ate Hazel on or before November 11 evening para ma-arrange na ni Ate Hazel yung van service nyo or yung mga reimbursement and etc. And more specific details will be presented later by the logistics head in the next part of the program. Okay. Next, reimbursement process. Ito yung importante din, guys. Participants, you will shoulder first your transportation fare going to the venue and also your antigen test expenses. Keep all your official receipts and sales invoice and attach it as supporting evidence to your reimbursement form. Again, sabi ko sa GC last time, hindi pwede yung sinusulat-sulat lang sa sa paper na manual. It should be official receipt or sales invoice. But for the case of van, I know yung iba ng sumasakay sa van, hindi sila nag-i-issue ng receipts, right? So kindly print out the acknowledgement receipt. I will provide a copy of it later. Have the driver sign it. So importante na nandun yung name ng driver, yung contact number niya, the correct amount, kung magkano yung fare nyo, and may signature niya dapat. Okay? So para yun yung replacement natin sa official receipts or sales invoice natin. And again, no receipts, no reimbursement. This is strictly, strict to. Pag walang receipt, hindi mo masasabi na kulang ng 10 pesos. We will check that one talaga. Our reimbursement form will be distributed upon registration, then synchronous filling up of the form will be part of the program on day 1, before dinner time. Okay. Next slide, please. And ito rin, documents to bring. Ano yung dadalhin ninyo aside from your awesome and bonggang-bonggang festival costume for D2? Importante yung vaccination card or vaccination certificate ninyo, printed antigen test result, official receipts, and kindly present this document upon registration. No extension. Yung sasabihin nyo later na lang po, no. Pag register nyo, care of ni Ira, kailangan pag-sign ninyo agad, ibigay nyo itong mga documents na to. Please have it printed. Hindi po kami mag-accept ng mga soft copy or picture lang. Have it printed kasi kailangan namin i-document to in a short size bond paper. And then again, no documents, no captive participation. Sorry, sabi ni Carmela kanina, bigyan na lang kami yun namin ng 20 pesos, umingo po kayo. Joke lang. Pero yun, bring the documents para may captive participation kayo. For the strict tayo dito, guys. Kasi kami yung mananagtutog na kayong documents. Yun. Then registration again for and check out. Registration will start at 8 a.m. on the day 1, and for the following days, it will be announced during the program. Then everyone is expected to register and come to the program venue on time. Pag sinabing 9 a.m. magsa-start yung program, guys, please 9 a.m. magsa-start na yun, hindi 9 a.m. kayong bababag aling from your rooms. Okay? So may registration pa kayo every day. Day 1, day 2, day 3, kailangan nyo mag-register. So, example, 9 o'clock mag-start, baba kayo by 8:30 at most, then have registered, upo kayo, chill, and then we'll start the program on time, 9 o'clock. Protocol siya kasi if we start on time, we also end on time. So you'll have more time to chika with your fellow delegates, get some rest, yun. Kung lahat late, so late din tayo mag-end. Then lesser time for you to relax and enjoy. Parang ganon, okay? So during check-in then, please provide your name and present your valid ID and proof of vaccination status kasi baka i-record din ito ng hotel. So kasama naman siya sa documents na kailangan yung dalhin. Then you will be directed to your respective rooms. Yung kada room merong 3, triple occupancy tayo, guys. Then check out natin is on November 14 morning again. Yun. Next slide, please. Dress code and presentation. Yun. The following are the required attire for our 3-day session. Day 1, organization shirt, organization you're representing, or if hindi available, wear smart casual na attire, guys. Day 2, youth-led ready-to-lead shirt. This will be provided with the organization. Matatanggap nyo to together with your kits. And day 2, fellowship night. Dito na po kayo. Mag-pour the clout na tayo dito. Barong Filipiniana Local Cultural Attire Festival Attire. Pabunggahan tayo dito. Let's see kung sino yung makakalaban kay Fergie sa dress code, sa attire niya nung summit namin. Yun, siya yung judge. Let's see kung may kung gusto nyo, siguro ipapakita namin yung picture nung day 2 and let's assess kung sino yung makakalaban kay Ferdy in best attire.
Char, pakita mo, Char, para meron silang reference. Pakita mo, Char. Ferdy, pakita mo.
namin sa GC mamaya para ma-pressure kayo. Ma-pressure kayo. Sige. Next is day 3 natin, smart casual or semi-formal din yung dress code. As long as you're comfortable, guys, and presentable, okay na yun. So, next slide, please. Kaya pa ba? Medyo marami, di ba? Ito, mapatapos na tayo. Nasa house rules na tayo eh. I'm wrapping up na. Okay, so the following 3 slides, ito yung pinaka-importante. I'll keep on repeating this if may makita akong hindi nagpa-follow ng house rules. Sabi ko nga again sa GC, I'm very strict with this one. Alam to ng lahat ng steercom kung gaano ako ka-strict with abiding sa mga house rules. So para hindi kayo mapagalitan or ma-call out, please follow na lang. Okay, so first, of course, nasa pandemic pa rin tayo. Wear a face mask at all times, sanitize regularly, observe physical distancing for the entire duration of the event para mag-follow lang tayo sa safety and health protocols. This is also important. If you are experiencing symptoms or is not feeling well during the event, inform the secretariat or steering committee immediately para alam namin, guys. Refrain as well from using your mobile phones and put them on silent mode once the program has started. I've emphasized this one. This event is fully funded. Ano yung return sa benefit na nakukuha nyo sa capacity development na fully funded? Your full and undivided attention during the duration of the program. As much as possible, refrain from using your mobile phones. I think you can, if gusto nyong mag-take ng pictures ng mga i-present ng mga speakers natin for PowerPoint presentation during the event, that's okay. Pero avoid na mag-open ng Facebook, Instagram, mag-TikTok, ganon. As much as possible, di ba, sabi nyo, you're grateful for this opportunity. So, i-maximize natin, makinig tayo during the program. Take time to answer also the evaluation form every end of the session, as honest and objective as you can. If hindi may part kayo na hindi nagustuhan, don't hesitate to put it on the evaluation form. If you like this part of the program, then give us a feedback kasi it will be helpful for us then to improve also yung program natin for the next na mga program. Yun. The mga next natin event. So we really need your feedback, your honest and objective feedback. Next, don't leave your valuables unattended. Next slide, please. Ito, changing of room assignment is strictly prohibited. Alam ko kung sino yung magkakasama per room kasi ako yung gumawa ng room assignments. Pag nalaman kong nag-change kayo ng room, yun. Let's see kung ano yung mangyayari. Again, changing of room assignment is strictly prohibited. Participants are expected to stay in the room assigned to them. Example, baka si Jenrick at si Honey Bunch, example lang ha, magsasabi, ay, mag-change tayo ng room kasi gusto ko magkasama tayo. No. Yung pag-design natin ng room assignment is kasama nyo yung delegates coming from other provinces. This is also an opportunity and chance for you to get to know them. Yung parang hindi lang tayo stay within sa mga kasama natin na kilala na natin from our province. Yun, let's make friendship sa ibang provinces kasi one Western Visayas. Yun. And please inform anyone from the Secretariat or Steering Committee of any concerns that will or may arise. Ito pa, no alcoholic beverages allowed during the entire event. Hanggang soft drinks lang tayo at drink your water. Ganon. Then, ito, important din to. You are not allowed to leave the hotel unless permitted by the organizing committee. But as of now, you are not allowed talaga to leave the hotel. And if so, if may go signal tayo na, example, sasabihin ni Youthlet, okay, we will permit you na maggala sa SM for tonight, we will not be held responsible with whatever happens to you outside and after the program. It is also important kahit may go signal tayo, for example, from youth-led na pwede tayong gumala outside, that to inform the Secretariat Committee of your whereabouts. If example lang ha, na i-allow ni youth-led na mag-explore kayo outside as much as possible kasi malapit tayo sa SM. Sana hanggang SM lang tayo, huwag na tayong pumunta sa malayo pa. Kasi yun, for your safety din guys. And you're also expected to abide with the curfew hours. Pero yun pala, ano pa lang yun, possibility. Baka mag-allow si youth-led. But as of now, yung general rule natin is you are not allowed talaga to leave the hotel. Okay? So, mag-manifest lang tayo, pero still, ipasok natin, okay, hindi ako pwede lumabas. Bakit? Aside from the safety ninyo na baka mawala kayo sa Iloilo City dahil nag-attend kayo ng CAPD, hindi kayo nakabalik sa Zuri kasi nalito kayo, yung purpose ng antigen test natin before coming to the venue is also to secure the safety of everyone na negative tayo. If gagala tayo outside, then we will be exposed. What if may na-contact kayo na someone positive or having symptoms? So the safety of everyone will be compromised. So that's why we are not allowed to leave the hotel. Yun, yung pinaka-reason dyan. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Next slide, please. I think this is the last one na, last slide na. Yeah. Oh, and you are expected to be present in the whole duration of the capacity development, except to those who already excused themselves for the morning session of November 11 because of scheduled examinations. Okay, we understand that. And those who are excused, ito yung agreement natin. We will excuse you in the morning, but you need to be present na on the afternoon session. So you arrive either lunchtime, basta before mag-start yung afternoon session. Baka pupunta kayo ng venue 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. na in the middle na or patapos na yung afternoon session, hindi na yun allowed. Dapat before mag-start yung afternoon session. And then in case you missed the whole day on November 11, let's say, yun, na 5 o'clock na kayo nang pumunta ng venue, you will not be allowed to join anymore. Capacity development. I'm sorry. Okay, nag-allow na kami na na you will be excused half day. Wag na nating sagarin, guys. Hanggang half day lang talaga yung excuse natin. Kasi alam nyo naman right from the start, when you applied for HUGYAW, that the event will be on November 11 to 13. So we expect na na-block nyo na yung schedule nyo. And we've already provided you with invitation letters na i-attach nyo sa excuse letter as early as we can nung Monday. So we're also expecting na you already made arrangements na and have excused yourself from the commitments or events na kailangan yung i-attenan. Of course, we'll give consideration sa examinations kasi we know na it's hard na magkumuha in advance or at a later date, and also there are professors who are not giving special exams. So we understand that one. So yun, hanggang dun lang, guys. yung i-compromise natin. Next slide. Okay, last na to. Promise. Ito na talaga yung last. Contact persons and details. So the Secretariat Committee, it's me, Ira, Gerard, and Ferdy. For Logistic Committee in charge of your travel, it's Ate Hazel, Ate Rochelle, and Ate Marga. And the Secretariat in charge for November 10 or 11, if you have concerns during the program, please contact or direct it to Ira on November 10 and 11, since I'll be coming into the venue on November 11 night pa. Then balik agad for November 12 and 13 sa akin. Pero before today until November 9, pwede pa rin kayong mag-contact sa akin. But Ira will take over on November 10 and 11. Okay, then point persons natin per province from STEERCOM. It's Ira for Aklan, for Antique, it's Ferdy, for Capiz, Ate Hazel, and taking charge of Bacolod, Negros, and whole Iloilo, it's John Ray, our head sa STEERCOM. Okay, I think that's it for me. If you have questions or clarifications later, we will address that after Ate Hazel presents the travel arrangement. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much, Charlotte. So, ayan ha, sana na-take down notes at absorb natin yung mga dinascuss ni Sec Head. So, okay, for our travel arrangement, let us listen to Ate Hazel from the logistics to discuss ito. Hi, Ate Hazel.
Hello, good evening everyone. Thank you, Iris. So I hope nakadino na lahat, no? I just have a few instructions regarding sa travel arrangements. Regarding this, since originally as planned, Antique was supposed to be provided with a van papunta sa venue. However, kasi merong situation wherein hindi pa fix yung bridge connecting Miagao and Gimbal, and hindi siya possible for vehicles coming from Antique, we have opted na yung mga participants from Antique will commute na lang. And since dalawa lang yung a-attend ng day 0 and the rest will be arriving on day 11. So that's the best option that we can give sa participants from Antique. And don't worry kasi we will reimburse any cost na ma-incur nyo during your travel. While for the rest naman of the participants coming from Capiz, Aklan, Negros, and Bacolod, a van has been arranged na magsusundo sa inyo sa respective pickup locations nyo. For Negros and Bacolod, a van will be waiting at the Iloilo port by 11 a.m. And for Aklan and Capiz, a van will be waiting for you sa identified pickup locations. We will be sending an email regarding kung saan ba yung pickup location, what time ba magdi-depart yung van papuntang Iloilo, so that everyone will be guided, especially yung participants from Capiz, Aklan, Negros, and Bacolod City. So, and for Iloilo naman, as mentioned earlier, si Iloilo, since geographically nearer kayo sa venue, you will be commuting to and from the venue, and you will also be reimbursed with your travel costs. Ayun, so I think we have here yung pickup location, right, Ayers? Ayun. So for Aklan, yung pickup point is Shell Gasoline Station crossing Banga Rotonda. So yung departure time is 9 a.m. So we are expecting yung mga participants from Aklan will arrive before 9 a.m. para at least on time yung departure and early kayo makarating sa venue natin. If you have any concerns like madidelay yung arrival nyo or along the way, gusto nyo magpa-pick up along the way, you can coordinate it with Ira since siya yung area coordinator for Aklan. So directly contact her na lang for any concerns about your travel arrangements. Next for Capiz, we have multiple locations. We have Robinson's Mall, Evisan Church, and 7-Eleven. This is because since yung mga participants geographically along the way naman yung route papuntang Iloilo, yung mga dadaanan naman to, so we have opted na yung mga participants maghintay na lang sila on a specific location para hindi na sila mag-commute papunta sa city kasi since malayo din naman. So our departure time, this is departure time from Rojas City, is 9 a.m. So we are expecting yung mga participants from Rojas City to arrive before 9 a.m. sa Robinson's Mall para diretso na tayo aalis papunta sa Iloilo. And daanan na lang natin yung participants sa Evisan and tsaka sa 7-Eleven in Sigma. And lastly, for delegates from Bacolod and Negros, yung pick-up point nyo is Iloilo Ferry Terminal. So kasama nyo naman dito si J-Ray. So J-Ray will be coordinating with the service provider. Siya na yung magkakontakt. At upon my conversation sa service provider natin, they will be waiting 30 minutes before your arrival dun sa port. So andun na sila. I-contact na lang sila ni J-Ray kapag nakarating na kayo sa port. So we will be providing 2 vans for Bacolod and Negros participants. So I think that's all for me. A few reminder lang sana na yung mga participants who will be departing on the 13th and 14th, please advise kung aalis or uwi kayo ng 13, especially yung may mga travel arrangements para at ma-arrange din namin sa service provider kung kailan sila pupunta at what time sila dadating sa venue para i-pick up kayo papunta sa or pabalik sa inyong residence. So, I think that's all. If you have further inquiries, kindly tap na lang ang mga area coordinators assigned sa inyo, or you can also directly contact me. Ayun. Back to you, Ayers.
Okay, thank you so much, Ate Hazel. Ayan, alam na natin yung mga travel arrangements na mangyayari sa ating November 10, 11, and sa ating checkout. So before we wrap up this session, do you have any questions, clarifications? Guys, you can use our chat box or you can unmute yourself. Raise your hand. Para masagot na agad namin. Kasi ito na yung chance nyo to okay, I think we have a question. Mari-reimburse din daw ba yung taxi from Tagbak Terminal to Zuri?
Yes, any expenses incurred nyo during your arrival sa Iloilo, example from Tagbak Terminal to Zuri, i-reimburse yan youth-led. So just secure a tape receipt mula sa taxi para we will know how much you have paid for the fare.
Okay, hopefully that was answered. Any more questions? Pwede kayong mag-chat. You can message here sa chat box natin, or yung mga baka may nanonood sa atin sa YouTube kasi naka-live tayo. Pwedeng sa group chat. Pwede sa group chat. You can use our group chat, yung mga nasa YouTube ngayon, para mag-ask ng question. Meron ba? I think, na-clarify naman. Ayun, merong question dito sa ating chat box. Pwede kami kangayo like a format of AR in case why sila ma-provide, or should we make our own na lang?
Yes, we will provide later the file. Mag-send lang kami, then have it printed. Yun. For ARs.
Ayun. So, magpa-provide kami mamaya. Send namin. Okay, thank you. Any more po?
Or like as much as possible, mag-ask talaga kayo if may ARA agad sila receipt nga gina-issue. Kaya mas preferable if naka-issue agad sila receipt rather than ARs. Yun, thank you.
Thank you, Cha. Any other more questions po regarding our pinag-usapan, or baka meron kayong mga dyan, clarifications, may hindi na-gets or hindi naabutan? Ayan, about the taxi guys, meron yan sila receipt, request kayo. Yes, merong receipt yung taxi. Or baka mayaman naman kayo guys para mag-grab. Good evening, yung pauwi po ba sa every province, pwede po bang magpahatid Antique?
Hello. For Antique, we can arrange that kapag marami yung babalik sa Antique. Let's say yung 5 participants from, ilan ba? 7 participants, right? Yung ang from Antique. So if 5 out of the 7 will be going back to Antique, we can arrange a transportation for you.
Okay, thank you for that, Ate Hay. So, ayun, i-arrange it. Yes po, may nag-raise ng hand. Yes po.
Mag-add lang ako, Ire, for the answer ni Ate Hazel. That applies to all provinces din. Hindi yung van service na i-arrange would depend kung ilan yung babalik. So like for example, if dalawa lang kayo, of course, you will be advised to commute. Pero if marami kayo magkakasama, so yun, makaka-arrange tayo ng van service for that.
Thank you, Cha. So, nag-raise ng hand si Richard. Yes, Richard.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. So, what if abi, ma'am, diri sa amon nga lugar wala antigen test nga available, ma'am? So, may anong amon nga option for that, ma'am?
Antigen test. Have you tried? Nag-ask ka na gid ba sa inyong lugar if wala gid na available? Like sa mga pharmacies or even sa inyong city health office, wala gid ba available?
I-try ko lang tomorrow, miss. Nag-ask lang ko if ever kung ano. Thank you po.
If ever na wala, can we secure Carms ng antigen test na available siya sa registration or not?
Yeah, we can provide. Kasi alam ko sa youth-led mayroon kaming kits. Pero we really suggest guys na outside na ng venue kayo mag-test. Kasi it would, kasi yung fear ko, mag-test kami like a day earlier than you guys arrive. So, of course, if ever man, hindi naman natin humingi na mag-positive kayo, ma-expose kami and that will hamper basically the implementation of the program. So, for example, wala talaga in your area kahit sa city health office, would suggest na mag-drop ka muna sa SM bago ka mag-check-in, bago ka pumasok sa Zuri. If ever magta-travel ka ng day zero, you go to Watson's or Mercury Drug and buy the antigen test. And yun. But if ever wala talaga, don't worry, we will provide something on the on the registration table.
Yes, and inform me if wala talaga so that we can prepare. Yun. Thank you. Any more nag-raise na hand?
Oo. You can unmute po yung isa pang nag-raise na.
Hello, good evening.
Yes po, good evening.
So this is Shin from Antique po, ma'am. I want to ask this question, ma'am. And sorry for asking this question, ma'am. What if, ma'am, nag-positive ka sa antigen, ma'am? Ma-reimburse pa bala, ma'am, ang ginpay naman or hindi rin? Thank you.
Carms, tama ba? We will reimburse but you will not be able to join the CapDev na. We'll be advised to stay na lang sa inyong bahay and not
Yes, sa inyo na lang na bahay. Then you communicate with your Ate Charlotte in terms of the price and etc. that you have basically put into kasi si Ate Charlotte niyo na yung mag-arrange yan of like going back the money to you. But hopefully wala talagang nag-positive sa inyo. So as much as possible, given na medyo malapit na ang CapDev, medyo next week na lang tayo mag-party, next week na lang tayo mag-inuman with friends or whatnot. It's also a precaution for us because we also want to give the best learning experience for all of you.
Okay, ayun. Thank you, Ate Carms and Charlotte, for that clarification.
May question tayo from group chat. Similar siya sa question ni Shane. What if mag-positive sa antigen test but walang travel history, need ba i-quarantine? So, pag positive ka sa test result, you stay at home na kahit wala kang travel history and dyan ka na rin sa inyong bahay mag-quarantine kasi hindi ka napapayagang mag-join sa CapDev. Yun.
Yes, may nag-raise pa ng hands. Yes po, you can unmute.
And also, ma'am, about if nasa vendor, ma'am, syempre, ma'am, may mga symptoms, mga the same sa mga allergic, ma'am, or also, ma'am, usang tang kaso, ma'am, it is okay lang, ma'am, nga mag-join, ma'am, pero syempre, ma'am, negatiman ba sa may antigen ba, ma'am?
Yes, as long as you're negative sa antigen test results. But if may symptoms talaga, we'll monitor you throughout the event. And if medyo malala or you're experiencing something na talaga not feeling well, yun, inform us right away. And just follow lang yung safety protocols natin. Wear mask. If kailangan mo, if example, inuubo ka, if possible, wear double na mask para wag mo mahawa yung iba.
Okay. Thank you, Cha, for the clarifications. Meron pa bang? Yes, Ken. Can unmute po.
Hello po. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Would like to clarify lang po. Is there magsistay na po kami sa Zuri since we are arriving at 11. At 10 na po ba? Okay.
Yes. Pagdating niyo sa Zuri is at 10 kasi sa 10 kayo magta-travel. Yes, you will be accommodated. Lunch will be served. Sa 10, evening, dinner din. And yun, magsistay na din kayo doon. So, extra 1 day kayo sa Zuri Hotel.
Thank you po.
Thank
you. Pero wala pa tayong gagawin sa day 0. So yun, yung mga dadating sa day 0, it's your chance na to mingle with your fellow delegates.
Chill
So
tayo.
give it to you.
Hindi na
Yeah.
po pwede
And another question po, should we bring swimming attire? Charot.
Wow. Hindi ako na-inform ng swimming attire.
Walang magsiswimming kung walang steercom na magsiswimming. Unfair kasi yun sa amin. Wow.
Feeling ko Carms magre-ready na dyan si Ira ng swimming attire niya kung yun yung condition.
Alam na natin kapag wala si Ira sa meeting, pag wala si Ira sa sa event, napagod siya sa swimming or nagsiswimming siya, yun.
Charis! Hindi po pwede.
Sige guys, just bring lang. Just bring lang. Baka marami kayong time sa night. Then, gusto nyo hindi kayo matulog dun kayo sa pool, matulog with your best swimming attire. Go! Basta wag lang lalabas ng hotel.
Okay. Hindi na po
Saka may hindi pala nasabi si Ate Charlotte nyo. Bawal yung maglandian sa fellow delegates. Pinagbabawal. It's a talagang siya, kung walang, kasi yung lahat ng CIRCOM walang love life, hindi pwede yung delegates may love life. Unfair yon. We don't want inequality. Ganon.
Alalagot.
Wow! parang chinat ko lang yan sa GC as a joke. Pero
oh my God.
Additional pala siya sa house rules.
Yes, bakit di mo nilagay?
Oh my God. Sige, lagot.
Pero pag meron na ako, pwede na din sila.
Pwede na.
Okay.
Okay.
Pero kasi inaanto kayo, so nag-segue lang kami. Okay, additional question. May question pa ba?
Meron. Si Melmar, how about ang from Antique but already here in the city? Wala na reimbursement sa pamasahe po, no? Gahaman.
Still reimbursed pa rin. Example, sasakay kayo ng jeep or taxi from, let's say, Leganes going to Zuri. Covered pa siya.
Ayun. Sana na-answer ko yung question. Sige,
mag-add lang ko, Oh. Hello?
Yes,
sige po, Ate Hazel.
Sige. Mag-add lang ako, for everyone, sa lahat to this is applicable to everyone na magko-commute going to the venue. Kahit saan kayo manggaling, if you chose to commute, you will be reimbursed. Kahit originally from Antique kayo, pero magko-commute kayo, or you're residing in Iloilo City, pero magko-commute kayo, you will be reimbursed. Kung ano man yung nagasto nyo sa pamasahe, i-reimburse yan youth-led. So, secure nyo lang yung mga receipts. Of course, kung mag-jeep kayo, wala ko. So, i-declare nyo lang kung ano yung mode of transportation na ginamit yung papuntang venue. That's all.
Yun.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ate Hazel.
Meron pa tayong questions, clarifications. Thank you, Ate Haze. Thank you. Okay. Meron pa? Meron pa ba?
Ano yung chinat mo sa chat box, Carms?
Wala. Yung kasi nagtanong si Hana, if pwedeng lumabas on day 0 kung dadating kayo. Ideally, wag na sana.
Yeah.
Kasi, okay, sasabihin ko na lang since wala naman dito yung other co-workers ko from SLED. So, okay. Kasi mayroong instance sa NCR, lumabas sila. So, hindi na sila, kasi gumala sila because I think the venue was near Uptown Mall in BGC. Hindi na sila nakabalik. So, maraming kulang, nag-starting event, maraming kulang na upuan kasi hindi pa sila bumalik. And then we caught few people. Kaya dati sa rules bawal, hindi nila nalagay na bawal yung mag-transfer ng room. Actually, nalagay lang yan because after the NCR event. Kasi we caught people that was drinking inside the rooms, and youth-led has to force to pay 5,000 pesos per corkage in the hotel. And kahit yun. So, i-shoulder naman namin yun. But of course, you guys have to be responsible naman kasi nasabihan na kayo. So, yun. And also, nung NCR din, few of colleagues from USLAD got COVID because a lot of participants have been going in and out of the hotel. So I know Iloilo mababa yung cases, but of course there's still chance that we can incur yung COVID. So, but if it's really important, for example, you have to meet the family or you have to buy something, medicine, your needs, wala pa kayong shampoo, wala kayong sabon, just do and inform your assigned person para alam namin kung saan kayo pumunta. And we already know how to, contact you all the way back to the venue. So, yun lang.
Yes, thank you, Carms. Yes, inform lang us. Kay example, if you need something, then meron naman kami available. So, hindi na need na lumabas kasi we can provide. Parang ganun. So, technically,
May swimming
once
pool
you...
naman, pwede naman kayong mag-swimming doon if you want, if you have time. So, yun.
Yes. So yun, technically kung nasa hotel na kayo, nag-check-in na kayo sa 10, so wag na tayong lalabas until the end of the program.
Okay.
If may car daw ba, i-reimburse din yung gas? I think Ate Hazel will answer this question.
For cars, I think pwede namin ma-reimburse yung gas, pero at a certain amount lang. Hindi namin siya ma-fully reimburse. Let's say 1K yung pinagas mo, pero we cannot reimburse the full 1K. So certain amount lang kung saan ka nang galing, and i-compute namin yung kilometer from your place of origin papuntang venue. Tapos yun yung i-reimburse namin for your gas.
Yes, thank you, Ate Hazel. Yes, for the information of everyone kasi we have travel budget for delegates coming from different provinces. Parang may nakaset kami na average amount na i-reimburse yung estimated ba. So, if we will assess, I think for car na i-reimburse yung gas, kung saan ka na naka-register, let's say for example, Iloilo City, then ito yung estimated na reimbursement for Iloilo City. So hanggang dyan lang yung i-reimburse. But still, keep the receipts lang. Kasi we cannot just declare na nagpagas ako 1,000 pero siguro yung naubos ng gas ko around 500 without proof. So hindi yun pwede. And yes, for question ni Richard, how much ang estimated antigen test? Sinagot na ni Carms, mga 500 to 1,500. Yes, parang ganun. Ire, di ba, last time you checked with Watson, magkano nga?
Sa Watsons, nasa around 350, but naka-purchase ka, need kasi ng reseta sa Watson. So, we tend to buy sa Rose Pharmacy, kung meron sa lugar niyo na Rose Pharmacy. Nasa 266 pesos siya. Kasi bumili kami kanina.
Okay, thank you, RN. Nag-add din si Carmela sa Mercury Drug, mga around 300.
Okay. Thank you. Meron pa ba other clarifications, questions, or mga gustong tanungin, gustong malaman? If wala na ba?
Okay, checking ako sa group chat. Any more questions, guys? Yun, para maka-dinner na lahat, especially sa mga hindi pa naka-dinner.
So, okay.
Sige, we'll wait until 8:35.
Before makapag pa. We'll take a pic muna. Sige.
Guys,
Guys, open your cameras para makita namin yung mga beautiful faces ng youth leaders ng Western Visayas. Ayan. Tech team.
Pa-stop na lang muna ng share screen, Annie. Thank you.
Ayun. Wait lang. Sige.
Ayan, nakita ko na yung mga faces nila. Oh, so pretty talaga. Western Visayas is really the land of the guapas and guapos. Charot.
Tama na kami doon. Si Annie, number 1 daw. Charis. Sige, let's take
Kaya
a pic.
kaya mag-rule na yun. Bawal maglandian.
Annie, ikaw na ba?
Grabe, ni-emphasize talaga yung landian. Farm, bigyan na natin din sa kanila.
Sinip! Na,
Hindi natin yan sa kanila.
Gawa tayo Freedom Wall.
okay,
Sige.
ready?
Sige, Next. Next page. Ay, generic na ay mo smile. Makadto ka pala sa seat of love.
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
May
thank
questions
you.
pa? Sana all Boracay at this
May
moment.
single day, Charis.
Ay, bawal nga.
Sinasabi ko
gina-emphasize.
bawal nga. My
Unfair
God,
na.
Char, bawal ka na. Hey,
Yellow
Char,
na. Ibigay ko na yan sa kanila.
bawal yung kempet.
Di mo sure.
Ala,
Study first.
Si Genric, si Genric single.
mag-praise ka pa.
Pwede na yan. Pwede na yan.
Si George.
Hindi
Searching na
tayo
si
strict
Geran.
sa mga ganyang sides. Strict lang tayo dun sa
Si Charlotte todo support. Ginawa ko na nga yung rule na yan para sa'yo, in favor sa'yo, para hindi ka ma-left out.
Okay
Wala
lang.
Ate Carms, may gift ako kay Charlotte.
Yun!
So, pwede na lahat.
Ay, ayan. Sige, pag-usapan natin yan. Negotiable
Pero-
naman yan eh.
Magpadala kayo ng invitation sa mayor's
Yun, pero
Ano yan, Charlotte? My God, nag-i-emo ko sa Facebook, tapos kumikempet ka pala.
wait muna. I think that ends na yung program for those na gustong mag-dinner na. You can go na, guys. And ang gustong mag-barbecuelan, I'll leave the Zoom room open until 9 o'clock.
Yay!
Wow.
Pero i-end ko na yung recording and live stream. Yun.
Bye. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
very much, everyone.